Hey guys, Tim Does Toys here, and Pennywise. Whoop, gotta look at the screen, Penny. There we go. Whoop. Have to spread your legs that far. There you go, buddy. So yeah, Tim Does Toys here, and Pennywise. And I am A-OK today. Are you A-OK today? I hope so. So I started the other day going through my collection. So I started off with the McFarlane toys, the Batman and the DC, and now I did Turtles yesterday, the Playmate Turtles, and now we're doing the Turtles crossover with Universal Monsters. So I'm gonna go through this. We're gonna start off with Casey Jones as the Phantom. And there's the full shot, and then there he is. Sorry for the glare. I've tried to, I can't because of my computer screen that I use. Anyway. This is Casey Jones. He's pretty cool. Has all the weapons and nice accessories and different masks and face. And then that's the picture of him. Looks pretty good. And then on the back, it has all that. Very nice. This is one of my favorite ones. The Casey Jones is the Phantom. Um, and then I have all except one of the Universal Monsters Turtles crossover. I'll explain that to you at the end. Um, but then now we have um, Splinter as Van Helsing. Trying my best not to get the glare in there, but I apologize. And then there is a better picture of him over here, but has all the weapons, and then you got that little thing in the back. This is the this is a big guy. This is Raphael as Frankenstein's monster. Look at that. That is nice. I mean, the detail on it is awesome, and that's the picture of it. And all this has is you get regular weapons in the hands, but you don't need all those extras with this. He looks awesome. And then you got that in the back. It says it's alive. Raphael's Frankenstein's monster. He's been shell shocked. See a transforming turtle with attitude. Pure terror from the sewer. Warning, a monster is loose. Beware his shocking sail. So, yeah. Let me go back and read what the Van Helsing one says. So this one, Splinter as Van Helsing. Trouble with monsters? Call the rat with the hat. Marvel. Rodent. Cunning with a crossbow. He has the tools for taming terrors. Masters of ninjutsu. Hunter of vampires. Slayer of Shredder. That is cool. I like that one. And let's see what Casey Jones once says. The enigmatic and operatic man behind the mask. Experienced fear-altering frights. Stalking under the stage. Slashing beneath the ice. The penalty box vigilant. Who or what is it? Bring fear in the hockey gear. Casey Jones as the Phantom. That one's cool. Tucker, do you want a bath? Sorry, that's how I get him to stop barking. He don't know the word no, but when you say bath, he stops barking. And then you got Michelangelo as the mummy. This is another cool one. This has an extra head and weapons and all different hands, all different kinds of stuff. And the detail on this is awesome. Again, then you got the full picture over here. Awesome, awesome. Uh, Through ancient dust and pizza crust lurks Michelangelo as the mummy. Mikey comes to life. Unbelievable turtle terror awaits. Is it dead or is it alive? The party dude is out of his tomb. Beware the curse of the cowabunga. You've been warned. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this one's a nice one too. And then another favorite of mine is the April O'Neil as the Bride of Frankenstein. Yes. And there she is. Pretty good detail. And she's got her staff, and I like this one a lot also. Very, very much detailed. The shocking tale of April O'Neil as the Bride of Frankenstein. Witness all the gruesome journalism. Warning, the monster demands a reporter. Ripped from the deadlines. Hair-raising horror. Breaking news, she's alive and electrified. Yes. Very good. And then this big bad boy, this is the biggest of all of them and the heaviest. Oh, Leonardo as the Hunchback. Look at that guy. Look at that. Look at that ugly face. Ugh. But boy, is this a nice character. The detail on it. You got the swords and all kinds of stuff. The detail on it is awesome. Then you got the full picture of it there. See what lurks in the shadows. He has a mind for monsters. Witness the horrifying backstory. Leonardo as the Hunchback. Cantata wielding creature feature. Shell bent on revenge. Yes. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. So that was number 5. Here's number 6. Raphael as the Wolfman. This is another nice one. They're all nice. I'll tell you what. I'll number them from my favorite to the worst. But there he is, the Wolfman. Another face. All kinds of weapons and change of hands and everything like that. And then you got your full picture over here. Full moon frights. Better be werewolf. You better be werewolf. Hear the howl of the turtle on the prowl. Warning, the claws are out. Witness the terrifying transformation. Feast your eye on the beast with a sail. Raphael, the Wolfman, as the Wolfman. Another nice one. That's number 6. Then you got Donatello as the Invisible Man. That's a goofy face, I don't know. You'll never see him coming. Donatello, the Invisible Man. Watch behind you. Madman or genius, you decide. Catch him if you can. Once the bandages are peeled, the mystery will be revealed. Look out, his secret's under wraps. Sorry for the glare, guys. Okay. Here's number 9. Leonardo as the creature from the Black Lagoon. I like this one. Look at his face. And it comes with a little turtle. It's a real creature feature. Wave your nerves goodbye. Dive into pure terror. See the slashing, splashing sensation from the deepest depths of the sewer, packed with the gills of spears and fears. Leonardo as the creature from the Black Lagoon. Awesome, awesome. So now I come down to and I'll explain this to you. They came out with all these, but they came out this year with Shredder as Dracula. And they came out with 3 different versions: a common, a Target exclusive, and the Walmart exclusive. I got the general one and I got the Target. I missed the Walmart one. I don't know when they came out with it, but it's been out and it's sold out. And I can't get it in the stores. I've looked all around. There's none in the stores around here. So otherwise, I'm going to have to buy it off of eBay, and that's not guaranteed that you're even going to get it nowadays. They send you junk. I bought something a while back, a Shredder Funko Pop, and the box was full of just trash. And it's just ridiculous. I'm not gonna take that chance. So I never had that trouble on Macari, but I'm gonna look around for it. But so this is the general Dracula. Um, it's a very nice one. Look at that. The detail and the color. That's what it looks like if you took it out of the box with the red around it. It's hard to tell when it's in the box like that, but that's what he looks like out of the box. And this one says quarantine guaranteed to horrify. The blood-sucking samurai Shredder as Dracula. Fear the undead Shredder. Fear the undead Shredhead. Behold, who reigns in blood, crimson creature of the night, rising from the coffin to dine on turtle soup. Hell, R.I.P. you to shreds. He'll rip you to shreds. So the fangs of steel, the horror is real. So that's the Dracula, the common Dracula. Now, I have to say, that's a nice one, but I like the Walmart one the best, but I don't have that one, so. But this one, I would say, is my favorite. Of all of the Universal Monsters, that's my favorite Dracula. Yes, Crimson. Look at that. Look at him. That is awesome. So, let's see. This one says, yeah, guaranteed to horrify the blood-sucking samurai, Shredder as Dracula, fear the undead, the fangs of steel, the horror is real, rise from his coffin to dine on turtle soup, the crimson creature from the night. So that's him, and I would have to say that of everyone that this is a 10, and this is my favorite. And then we have Wolfman in second. You gotta go over there, Pennywise. And then Casey Jones is the Phantom for number 3. And then we have to go with the Bride, number 4. Splinter. And then Frankenstein's Monster. And then creature from the Black Lagoon. And then we got the Hunchback. And the Mummy. And then my least favorite, the Invisible Man. So yeah, if you guys know anybody that has the Walmart exclusive and wants to sell it, message me. I would love to have that one. And then my collection would be complete. Now they're coming out with 2 more, but they're not Universal Monster crossovers like these. They're different. But I still want to get them. But I think that's all the Universal Monsters they're coming out with the Turtles. I'm not too. I know they got 2 more coming out this year. Two-Face and something else. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. I'll have to look it up and let you know. Let me look it up and I'll let you guys know. I'll be right back. Yeah, it's the two-headed turtle monster featuring Michelangelo and Donatello. That's supposed to be out this year, and that's all that I could find so far. Yeah, I don't. Just those two as the two-headed monster. But by looking, they're coming out with um, Raphael as the Shredder. I don't know if you can see it. You can't get a good picture of it, but that's what he looks like. I'm not too sure about it. Look it up on their site, Neca. So, guys, thank you for tuning in. Um, I hope you liked it. I enjoyed it. Pennywise enjoyed it. And yeah, I'm going to do more of these. I got more to unveil. Um, we're going to do the BST-AXN next. I forget the name of those. The Loyal Subjects. So we'll be doing them next. I have a bunch of those too. So, okay, guys. I'll see you tomorrow or later on tonight or whenever. But you know, I'm always on. I have hundreds of videos. Why don't you go over to my YouTube? You are on my YouTube. Just go over my videos and check them out. You might like them, you might not. But who knows? So don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you later. Bye.